Okay, you're gonna need your journals or something to write with and write on, and your Chromebook, so go ahead and take that out for me. You'll get one of mine. It should be charged in there. There's none in there? Do you need one as well?
No, I just need a paper.
Okay, here you go. Some right here. I'll see if mine turns on. You don't need it right away. So you can use this one. Okay, do y'all remember, it's clearly been a while, but last class we went over and did a worksheet over the finding the arc length of the circle and then finding the area of a sector of a circle? Does everyone remember that? Okay, so we're gonna take the Unit 11, Section 2 Common Assessment. It's technically a common assessment, but it has literally 4 questions. So it's not gonna take long at all. I'm gonna do a quick review of a couple of the problems because it's been a while since we did it. So I'm gonna do them up here. If I write it down, you should write it down as well. Remember, you can use your notes on everything, so it'll be another helpful tip. So we're gonna review that, take that quiz, and then move on. Okay? Does everyone have something to write with and write on? Yeah? Okay, can y'all all see that up there? Mm-hmm. Yep, okay. So, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Once you sit it down, can you go ahead and take out something to write with, your journal or whatever, write on. We're gonna review the arc length and area sectors, and then we have a common assessment. It's only 4 questions, but. Is that dark enough? Oh, that's blurry. Hold on. Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we're finding the arc length. Does anybody remember what formula we use? What we're gonna start with? A little tip, they're on the board, but you still have to pick which one.
2 pi r.
Right, the circumference formula, right? And circumference equals 2 pi r. We know r is our radius, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this formula right here would give me the circumference of this entire circle. But we only want to know A to B, right? So let's go ahead and write that formula. We have 2 pi times our radius. What's our radius for just A to B here? 12. And then what do I need to multiply this equation by right now to find just this fraction of the whole circle?
40 over 360.
40 over 360?
Yeah.
Right, because we want to know 40 degrees out of the 360 total. Because it tells me this is 40 degrees here. If I plug that in, I should get what do I need to round to? Huh? The 10th, right? So what would that give me?
8.4.
8.4? 8.4 what? Right. Everybody follow that? Are we remembering going over that? Morgan? You follow? Okay. Let me know once you've gotten that down. But if I want to find it's more of an oval, but you get the point. Okay. So we want to find the arc length of XWZ. Where's that at? Is that this big arc length or the small one?
Small.
The big one.
The big one, right? Because this is a W up here. Sorry, I didn't write it dark. So I'm going to go XWZ. Everybody see that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm going to use the same circumference formula, which is 2 pi r. I'm going to fill that in. So what's my radius on this one?
11.
11. And I want to know out of 360 degrees, so that is going to be my denominator.
There's 100.
What's that?
We're going to put 100 over the...
Right here?
Yeah.
Well, 100 is the degree for x to z right here. But we want to know the XWZ, the bigger one.
260, because when you subtract 100 from 360, it's going to be 260.
Right, because that's what's left out of this 100, right? 260? Does everybody follow how we got 260?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if I plug that in, what do I get? Let's see if you can see this. What was that? 49.9, right? It's not 50 because if this is a 9, I have to look at this one. Right here, every time. If this 1 was a 9, then yeah, we'd round up to 50. But since this is a 1 and it's less than 5, I'm just going to keep it 49.9 what?
Centimeters?
Centimeters, yes. Does everybody understand that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does everybody get it? Can I move it?
Yeah.
No? Okay. So we also went over how to find area of sectors, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's find just gonna shoot. So it says find the area of the shaded sector. So I'm looking for the area. What formula am I going to use here?
Pi r squared.
Right, because the area of a circle is pi r squared. What's my radius in this circle? 9. So I have pi times 9 squared. And again, this will give me the area of this entire circle. Oh, that's blurry. Focus it. There we go. Okay, this will give me the area of that entire circle. But I only want to know this shaded region here, just right here. So what do I need to multiply this equation by to find just this shaded area?
70 divided by 360.
Right. Because I always know that a circle has 360 degrees, and it wants me to find 70 degrees of that. So if I plug this in, I should get pi times 9 squared. Here. Of course, it's calculation. Somebody plug that in for me.
49 for
Round it to the nearest tenth.
49.5.
Yes. 49.5 what?
Foot.
What was that?
Foot.
Feet? Yes. Does everyone follow? We'll do one more. What? You got it? Okay. So I just wrote it down here as the whole length, right? 1 second. Hey, give me a second. I'll call you right back. Okay. All right. So I know diameter is half of the circle, right? What's it called if it's the whole length of the circle? I'm sorry, radius is half the circle. What's it called the whole length? Yep, I just gave it away there. But so this is saying that the whole circle, this side to that side, is 19 feet. For this specific example, it's just written outside of the circle. It's probably because there's some shaded, right? So it wants me to find the non-shaded sector. I'm gonna use the same area formula as earlier, right? Just pi r squared. And the non-shaded one is all this right here. Okay, so I'm gonna have pi times the radius, but it gave me diameter. How do I find the radius from the diameter? Divided by 2? Yes, and what's that? It's 19 divided by 2. 9.5? All right, so I'm gonna have 9.5 squared. And again, that would just, if I left it just like this, that would give me the whole circle. I don't want that. I wanna know this unshaded part. So how many degrees out of 360 do I wanna put over here?
23.
What was that? That was 2 different answers. Somebody pick. It wants the unshaded, the non-shaded region.
123.
Right. So this one right here. Does everyone follow?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you plug that into your calculator, what do you get? Round it to the nearest tenth.
Two point seven.
Wait, say that again? You plug this whole thing in and what do we get?
96.9.
Yes. 96.9. 96.9 what? Feet? Yes. Hey, do we all understand? We're following? Do you have any questions? Do I need to do any more, or are we all on the same page? We got it? Yep, okay. So now take out your Chromebooks. If you go to modules on Canvas, let's see, take this over here. Scroll down to Unit 11 right here. It's going to be Unit 11, Section 2. It's on Class Kick again.
Did I plug it right? It doesn't give me the same answer.
Like you just forgot the 1 right there. So it's going to be, you see put 23?
Mhm.
It's going to be pi times 9.5 squared. And I have to put, it's 123. So just make sure it's 120, yeah, divided by 360. And then it'll give you the same answer.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Hypothetical.
Yeah, no, give it a check. All right, like I said, once you get into Class Kick, you'll see that it's only 4 questions. Pretty similar to the ones we just went over. I'm gonna give you all about 35 minutes to finish that, and then we're gonna move on. Let me know if you have any questions, and remember you can use your notes as always, so. Are you able to do it on your phone? This is dead, so. Okay. You still didn't get one though, you said?
No.
But you've like done all the stuff to get one? Okay, just making sure. Yeah, Unit 11, Section 2.